Okay, I'd like to go back to the second negative claim about how raising the driving age to 18 won't solve things economically. Well, car companies are not losing anything. It is not that this will prevent people from buying cars to younger teens. It is for their safety for driving their car. It is a parent's choice to decide whether they want to buy them a new car or not. Safety should come first instead of trying to buy a first car. It's not always a good idea to buy an inexperienced driver to start off with a new car anyways. I would also like to mention that according to the AAA study released earlier this year, drivers ages 15 to 17 in 2006 were involved in some 974,000 crashes, injuring 406,427 people with 2,541 fatalities. And then going back to the first negative, claims that commuting would be harder because, well, since there won't be, if raising the driving age won't really have them to commute anywhere. There are many alternatives besides parents to get to their destinations. If young people are not permitted to drive, they would effectively be forced into looking for alternatives to get about. This may mean that they are encouraged to use greener alternatives such as public transportation or walking or biking. Jeff Mizzle of Associated Company News article stated in 2008. This should be taken into a larger perspective that it would also help put less strain on the roads that creates traffic and, most importantly, accidents. Research by the Department of Transport DFT suggests that 12-month planning period would save up to 1,000 deaths and serious injuries and up to 7,000 casualties a year. And that the negative claims that it's not because of the age, but other factors such as drinking or texting. But this is one of the reasons why we should raise the driving age, because young teens are the ones who mostly be the ones texting or drinking under the influence. The study, which surveyed more than 5,000 high school students, found the following. 90% of teens said friends in cars distracted the driver. 89% of teens said their friends used cell phones while they drove. 79% of teens said passengers or the driver danced and sang in the car. 20% of 9th through 11th graders have been involved in at least one crash as a passenger in the last year. And this report is from the State Farm Insurance Statistics, January 25th, 2007. And I would also like to talk about the negatives claim that it's not just people under 18, but adults also are to be found to be texting or drinking under the influence or whatnot, and that it's not just the younger teens that are causing accidents, but by targeting a specific group of age groups, such as the younger teens, it's better later on and that you find that you prevent unnecessary accidents, but also decrease the amount of hazards that teens put on the road for other drivers. And I'd like to say from the IP Injury Prevention article in 2006 that laws need enforcement to be effective and should target areas of particular risk to young drivers. Research also shows that attitudes about safety are formed at an early age, long before legal driving. And on that basis, it would also be important to target young adolescents. And I would like to say that prolonging the driving age to 18 would help prevent accidents from occurring early.